Welcome to the B Team with Cory and Jim, podcasting from our favorite pub, the Tainted Daisy. It is a sad day.
What's going on, man?
Cinnamon's dead! Where's that little speckled, feathered motherfucker?
Wait a minute. Cinnamon. Now we're talking about
You know who we're talking about.
our friend and yours.
Our pet, mascot, beloved friend, Cinnamon.
Come, how do you know it is the Cinnamon, though?
Because I saw her little wing flap. Okay, little
What?
red and brown speckled wing flap sitting right outside his cage.
Come on.
It was Bob.
Bob. My rooster, Bob, killed Cinnamon.
You better tell him. You better tell him I'm coming.
Dude.
And I like it deep fried, Jimmy.
Come on, man. You are really tearing up over this. That was
You don't know how close we were. We bonded. And it was now it's all wrecked. You tell him I'm coming. I'm finding him after the show.
Oh my
But I'm
God.
gonna forge on. I'm gonna forge
No,
on. I'm gonna be a
yeah.
brave soul.
Oh, you can
That's
fight
what
through
Cinnamon would want.
Well, I'm so sorry to hear that, but see, here's what I don't understand is that we have all of these critters because, the season's changing, getting colder now, so all these critters are trying to get in our house. And there's like 5 billion ladybugs and ladybug carcasses that you have to crunch on to get down here into the studio. But you can tell the difference. No?
First of all, it's the pattern on the back. Okay, Cinnamon's
Oh.
was distinct. Okay, her left wing flap only had 2 spots, and she flies high. Okay,
Flies high.
she was dancing, flittering about the studio like a sprite, attaching herself to the foam.
Yeah.
Nobody else was doing that. All the other ones, all the other ladybugs. And everyone knows that the ladybug is a natural meal for a rooster. I'm just putting 2 and 2 together.
Everybody knows that. You think?
That's a fact.
Really?
I think you learned that in the 1st grade. Anyway,
Yeah. Well, if you want to forge on, if you want to get through this,
I'm going to try to battle through.
I say we go ahead and knock out a Stevie Ray fact of the day.
Stevie Ray, fact of the day.
Well, my Stevie Ray fact of the day is going to be in memory of Cinnamon. I'm sorry. I think it's fitting that I should tell you one of Stevie's songs.
Okay.
It's called Little Wing.
Okay,
And that is going to be the Stevie Ray fact of the day.
Well, buddy, I know you're not in the best spirits right now, and I don't want to knock your legs out from under you or hold you underwater when you're already drowning, but that's a Jimi Hendrix song.
You mother... Google says different.
No, I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry to do this to you on such a sad, dark day for you.
The only
Little Wing, no, that is, I'm going to tell you right now, that's funny. Little Wing. Cause,
the only thing that's going to bring me out of this suckitude
yeah.
is some Pepsi Max. It's going down smooth.
It is. It's good today.
That buries the hurt.
It is.
It
You
buries
have to
the hurt.
bury that deep.
Get it in there.
Yeah. Let
Deep
that
down.
come out later. Let that fester after you
Get a
have
white
kids.
hot flash of rage. That's all. That's where you want it to come out.
Yeah.
Me looking right at that red-faced motherfucker.
Really?
Meat cleaver in hand. Just make sure your kids are inside. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm
Well,
gonna
you
say.
know what? They're scared to death of Bob.
I wonder why, because he's a murderer. So we picked up a sponsor, though.
Oh, we did. We did.
Gold Canyon
Gold Canyon.
candles.
Yeah.
Also, just any scent need that you might have.
Yeah.
Fragrances.
They've got the oils. They got the diffusers. They've got everything. The rep, Penny Fox, ran me through a little Gold Canyon University the other day, so I know all about the diffusers and the timers on this stuff, and you won't believe it. It's so safe because, like candle wax, the pods,
Yeah.
you drop them in the diffuser. It's not like you don't have to break off like chunks of it and put it in that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Come in pods. When that's all that melts, when that wax melts, you can stick your finger in there.
What?
And that, yeah. And all you're going to get is like a waxy finger. Oh, that was the name of your band in college.
Yeah.
I remember, Waxy Finger.
We didn't TM it though, so you can use
Oh,
that.
well, thanks.
You don't owe me any money.
Thanks. I've
You're
got
welcome.
your first CD.
The one that went triple, quadruple platinum
Nope.
in Honduras. Yes, it did. Look it up.
There's no need to. But yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, she gave me 2 samples,
Yeah.
and I tried them both out. I don't remember the names of them, but
Yeah.
they smell really good. I'll say that.
It's good stuff.
Lit them up, man.
Spark them. Spark them if you got them, people. Gold Canyon.
Yeah, way better than that freaking.
Nice.
I don't want to say the name, but it rhymes with fancy. Way better than that crap.
We don't want to talk about them, but the name sounds a little chintzy to us.
I think people know what we're talking about.
Wink.
Nailed it. So yeah, man. Let me get into a little bit before we dive real heavy into the show. How people can get a hold of us.
Here at
The B Team with Cory and Jim. As always, we got the email, point19productions@gmail.com. Got Facebook. Hit us up on Facebook. Twitter, @BTeam19. And we're also on SoundCloud now. So we're in the process of trying to make it easier to access our show from different mediums. You can go to SoundCloud and stream it. You also
what is that? What's the SoundCloud?
It's basically like a, I don't want to say a ghetto version of iTunes, but it's just like an audio. It's like a
so they're not a sponsor.
no, they ain't paying us shit. Okay? Let me just get that out of the way right now. I mean, so far their service has been good. I will say that it's been easy to get it uploaded.
Okay.
But no, you can just it's like an audio website for independent producers mostly.
Oh, okay.
So you can put your stuff on there, and then anybody can access it. So if you don't want to watch it on YouTube, you can go to SoundCloud, and coming soon, we hope, is Stitcher and iTunes. So that'll give you a little bit more accessibility for whatever kind of platform you want to listen to us on.
Or not listen to us.
Or not listen to us. Tell everybody.
There'll probably be a lot more of that than there will be listening
Sure.
to us. Sure. A lot more not listening.
And then lastly, check out the website, point19productions.com. Get all the up-to-date news that we got going on. You can check out episodes, all of our social media pages, a little about us, features, collaboration, sponsors, all that good stuff. We have links on the website.
What's going on, what's coming up, all that.
Right. What's happening? We like to keep it popping. So I got a little news, man. I was, trying to find stuff to talk about today on the show.
Okay.
We got a new format. We're kind of breaking out. We're going to try out today. And so I found a story I thought was interesting. Most people know about Dear Abby. It's kind of a popular news
Been
column.
around since I was a little kid.
Right?
Yep.
So like 1850, this thing comes out.
There it is.
Now, that's right. Got to get it in. The old joke. But anyway, reading Dear Abby, first article of the day. 17-year-old girl. She writes in, says that she has recently befriended a 15-year-old girl who has just moved to the school. So she's being nice, bringing her into her circle. This new girl, 15-year-old, has a boyfriend that she left behind at the old school.
I think I saw a video that started like this.
I'm sure you have. Now,
Go.
the 17-year-old and 15-year-old get to talking,
Mm-hmm.
and 15-year-old says, hey, I'm getting a lot of attention from the new boys at this school, and I kind of dig it. Some of them even said they want to hook up with her.
Ooh, hook up. I know what that
Right.
means. That means
A little slap and tickle.
that's the sex.
Right? Yeah, exactly. So, 17-year-old's like, okay, that's a little odd. Don't you have a boyfriend? And she's like, well, doesn't say anything. So this 17-year-old takes it upon herself to write Dear Abby on the issue at hand about this 15-year-old possibly cheating on her boyfriend.
Come on.
Right? Now, most people think, oh, look, that's just, a girl trying to help out a friend or some dude she doesn't even know. Just trying to be, to me, sounds like she's being nosy as hell.
Yeah.
Getting all up in people's business.
Yeah.
Right? Number two, might be a little jealous that she's not getting any looks.
That could be.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a possibility, yeah.
Got the young blood coming in, taking up all the dudes.
Well, girls, I say keep your fight in the locker room. Or better yet, in the shower room.
Right. Because, A, blood washes up real easy in the water.
Yeah.
And that's probably why you should do it in there. Can't think of any other reason why you shouldn't.
Perfect reason.
So, yeah. I don't know what Dear Abby said. I stopped reading at that point because I was just so upset.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this 17-year-old
Well, yeah,
sounds like she
Dear
sucks.
Abby. Yeah, forget Dear Abby's advice. Give us yours.
Just get out of her business. If she's trying to get down on multiple D's, that's on her, She might contract the gonorrhea, if you will.
They still have that?
Probably.
They had that when I was a kid.
I don't know. Well, they might have beat it. They might have.
Is that what Jerry Lewis was doing all that time? Is that what that was for?
No, he was lighting piano on fire, man. That's what he had going on.
No, not Jerry Lee Lewis. Jerry Lewis. The man
That's the same. You said the same name. You just added a middle name. That's all you did. That's all you did right there.
You are not right. I'm going to enjoy a little beverage.
A little Pepsi Max.
Pepsi
Tell 'em.
Max break.
They ain't paying us shit, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. Because it's delicious.
Man, it is
and
refreshing.
good for you.
No.
Packed full of vitamins and minerals.
Nope.
No?
None of that's true.
Look at the back of the.
It's
I'm gonna look
all
at it right
chemicals.
now. Look at this. Look at this. 40 milligrams of sodium. Where you gonna get that from?
The ocean.
Like a pinch of salt. Just tastes better than that. I can tell you that right now.
It does. Yeah, Let's see, it has no sugar, but it's loaded with salt. Why doesn't it taste salty?
Stand by. It says also here that it is not a significant source of other nutrients. So I have lied to you listeners. It's delicious, but it's not good for you. I don't know why it doesn't taste salty. I'm not a scientist, Jim. I don't make beverages. I don't know why I'm getting angry with you. That's on me.
Yep, you're a little hot. Well, I think I know why. Right back.
Well, yeah, you know why.
Yeah.
Because you're pet, I'm going to quote marks, you're murderer.
I'll
Takes
talk
out
to
my
Bob.
friend. You better.
We'll see what he's got going on.
Be sharpening up some knives.
Speaking of the ways you can reach us, ways you can talk to us, one of those being email. We got a couple emails.
What?
A few. And I went through them. I don't want to make it sound like it took me all day. It took me all of about 2.5 minutes to read the entire email.
Email. That's right.
Yeah.
You didn't put an S on that.
Yeah, that's
I know we didn't get more than one.
But we happened to get an email from a fella, at least I hope it was a fella by the name. And where's his name? I got it right here. His name is AK Darkscream.
What?
AK Darkscream.
So wait.
No, like AK for
Russian?
no.
Kalashnikov?
I thought that at first, and that's a possibility. But then I'm thinking Alaska.
That's probably
Maybe
more realistic.
Alaska
I don't think we're international yet.
No.
And they have the what, like 6 months of darkness?
Yeah, something
some
like
shit
that.
like
yeah.
that?
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. AK
Alaska.
Darkscream. But anyway,
What's the email?
our friend AK Darkscreen, he says, quote, "Is there a particular reason you two are such faggots?"
That motherfucker. Good on you, AK. Good on you.
This is the best email I've ever received.
What a question.
Yeah,
And I got to think about that for a second because I don't have a good
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what he means by that. Because
know.
I guess you could take that as like some kind of
That could be a compliment in some circles.
Yeah, you don't know. Well, like when I was a kid, we said that all the time. I said that. I'll tell you right now. I said that as a kid growing up. We call each other faggots all the time. Quit being a faggot. Come here, faggot. Well, you want to say something, faggot? We'd say that all the time.
It's pretty
We say that all the
offensive.
time. Well, yeah, it is now.
Now.
But we had no idea.
Sure. I
we
think you
didn't
probably
associate it at all. No. we didn't associate it at all with sexuality or
'Cause it was a
homosexuality or
word
anything
for a
like
cigarette, wasn't it?
that. No, I don't know. No, that's in the UK. That would be.
That still counts.
Yeah, they call it
It
fag.
still counts.
They call it a fag in the UK. You want to give
They
me
call that in the States for a little
Yeah.
bit. I've heard people say that.
really for cigarette?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't recall when.
It all comes over. It all comes over. The Beatles, all that. It all makes
The
its way over
monkeys.
here.
The monkeys.
yeah.
They might have been. Were they American?
Yeah.
I was close though.
Nope. Not at all. But anyway, that was my point on that. But I thought it was a good, whether it was a slur or
I
what,
think you probably meant it in a negative light.
You think?
Because number one, he lives in Alaska.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a second to break down the name. AK, Alaska, one of the worst states
AK.
in the United States.
Why?
Because it's cold
Okay.
and it's dark half the year.
All right.
All right. It costs like $10 to buy a gallon of milk.
Does it?
Yeah. Because they got to ship everything there.
Oh,
so you can't get
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
So Alaska already one negative against you.
Okay.
Dark scream.
yeah.
Okay. There's no positive way to spin that.
No.
Okay. Either A, you've gone crazy
Yeah.
because you've been living in darkness for 6 months, and all you do is yell at people, scream at them, or probably the more likely of situations is this motherfucker's got bodies buried all over his house.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's my guy. He's got an old freezer, not even hooked up because you don't need to hook it up. You're in AK,
Right?
and it's just full of heads, human heads.
There's no doubt. We've been contacted. We want to forward that to the FBI.
But you know what? What you said about Alaska, it's not just all crazy
No.
dudes like that.
No.
Because it's, what's her name? The former presidential hopeful, Sarah
Palin.
Yeah, she looks like a sexy librarian porn star lady.
I'm
At
sure
least she did.
She probably. Well,
I don't know.
I haven't. It's been a while since I've seen her. You know, been a minute. I don't watch.
Oh, you don't
TV.
keep in touch?
Well, no. I mean, once the fallout happened,
Yeah.
because most people don't know this, but I was a major contributor to the campaign.
Right.
Right.
I doubt it. Go ahead.
Well, if you're gonna ruin the story,
Oh.
I won't even tell it.
Okay. Tell us about your
Well,
contributions.
It wasn't money. It wasn't monetary. I mean, it cost me money, but I didn't give them money. What I provided for them was anywhere that they went to do like their little tour, little meet and greet with all the people.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I'd send them boxes of food, snacks, dried meats and stuff.
Is any
Beef
of that true?
jerky.
Is any of that true?
Well, I mean, define true.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to take a quick break. We will be right back. At Gold Canyon, we understand you aspire to create a home where meals are shared, memories are made, and the expression of you shines through. From candles to decor, our first thought is always a design you'll love. Every candle we create meets the highest standards, yours. It means things like even burns that prevent tunneling, cool wax that's safe for kids and pets, safety wicks that self-extinguish, and consistent fragrance from the first light to the last. And when it comes to decor, we combine inspiration from international trendsetters with real-life practical attributes to deliver products that make your holidays and every day something special. Contact your Gold Canyon consultant at pennyfox.mygc.com. That's pennyfox.mygc.com. pennyfox.mygc.com. And we are back at it here at the B Team with Cory and Jim. I am Jim. The handsome gentleman across from me is Cory.
You're the one and only.
And he's sad today because
I am
Sam's
sad
dead.
because my pet was murdered by a vicious fiend of a beast, a winged creature named Bob.
Yep.
You got a little ball sack hanging off the top of his head. Yeah.
That's just
People
that's
know
his
he's a rooster.
crop. It's called a crop.
Put
You know
whatever,
that?
spin it however you want to. That's a nut sack hanging off there. Look, it's all flappy and loose. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I want, thanks to you, you brought this around to us. On your suggestion, I would like to open this segment, Great Lebanese Women in America.
What?
On your suggestion. Let's roll that package now. Ellen Lee DeGeneres, born January 26, 1958, is an American comedian, television host, actress, writer, and producer. She starred in the popular sitcom Ellen from 1994 to 1998 and has hosted her syndicated TV talk show, The Ellen DeGeneres Show, since 2003. Her stand-up career started in the early 1980s, culminating in a 1986 appearance on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. Carson likened her to Bob Newhart and invited her for an on-screen chat after her set. DeGeneres was the first female comedian invited by the iconic host to join him for such a discussion at a time when such an invitation was widely regarded as one of the most influential endorsements available for a comic. As a film actress, DeGeneres starred in Mr. Wrong, appeared in Ed TV and The Love Letter, and provided the voice of Dory in the Pixar animated film Finding Nemo, for which she was awarded the Saturn Award for Best Supporting Actress, the first time an actress won a Saturn Award for a voice performance. In 2010, she was a judge on American Idol for its 9th season. She starred in 2 television sitcoms, Ellen from 1994 to 1998, and The Ellen Show from 2001 to 2002. During the 4th season of Ellen in 1997, she came out in an appearance on The Oprah Winfrey Show. Shortly afterward, her character, Ellen Morgan, also came out to a therapist played by Winfrey, and the series went on to explore various LGBT issues, including the coming out process. In 2008, she married Portia Del Rossi. DeGeneres has hosted the Academy Awards, Grammy Awards, and the Primetime Emmys. She has authored 3 books and started her own record company, 1111. She has won 13 Emmys, 14 People's Choice Awards, and numerous other awards for her work and charitable efforts. So there you have it, your outstanding Lebanese woman in America, Ellen DeGeneres.
What the fuck was that?
What do you mean? That's what you asked for.
There's not a chance on earth that's what I asked for.
Dude, you left me a note. You said you needed a package featuring Ellen DeGeneres for your Great Lebanese Women in America segment that we were going to do.
Dude, you're not saying that at all right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it Aline DeGeneres?
No, man, no.
Okay.
We'll talk about it later.
Oh, all right. I guess so.
Swing and a miss.
I guess so. Sorry. I'm sorry. I guess I really dropped the ball on that one.
We'll get it figured out for the folks.
Sorry about that. We're ironing this stuff out, folks. Just give us a minute.
This is the 3rd episode. I mean, it's not like we're not hitting on all cylinders just yet. Clearly. So, kind of a topic of discussion around the water cooler the other day. Me and some fellas.
When's the last time you drank a glass of water?
Like, I had to put a year on it.
Okay.
I mean, 'cause I drink a lot of Max.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the kidney stone is imminent at this point. It's probably in there now. but so it's just an expression. You know, it might have been a microwave. I don't remember. All I remember is the conversation.
Okay.
Got me thinking. Got the wheels spinning, as they say. The topic, if you will, was who's in your gay 5. And if you don't know what that is, it is the dudes, top 5 dudes you'd go gay for.
Dude, I knew it. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming out of you. That's why you wanted to start this show. That's why you wanted there to even be a B team with Cory and Jim. Just so you could talk about your desire to have a gay lover.
It's not a desire. It's a one of those what do you call them? A thing.
Fantasy?
No. It's just a thing. It's a joke. All right.
It is- well,
I mean,
but
sure.
It's a joke that you talk about a lot.
Sure. If anybody throws in a movie or a show with John Goodman and I pitch a tent, doesn't mean that I want to be in a relationship. You know. It just means I appreciate his work. That's all that is. I get excited about a great acting. You know what I'm saying?
Goodman. Woo!
He happens to be number one on my list.
I did
by the
not
way.
expect you to pull Goodman out on me. Woo!
Well, first of all, he's a good-looking man.
Okay.
He's a little saggy now.
He's an actor.
because he's older.
Yeah.
but I still would.
All right. So top five
Dudes,
Now, do they have to be gay? Or
I don't know. We didn't
Just top
discuss
five.
that much.
Okay, just top 5 guys
Dudes, yeah.
that you, what would the situation?
Probably like a failed
Okay.
science experiment. Like you get sent in to become like, Captain America, but somebody fucked up.
Yeah.
You're like one of the first guys, and all of a sudden you come out and you just want to bang dudes.
Really?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, that's just a topic one.
See, why you have to go down this convoluted slope?
There's nothing
of
convoluted about that. That was
confusion.
straight to the
And
point.
No, why couldn't you just say you're on a desert island? You're on a little tiny island, and it's you and 5 dudes. Who would you want to be on there with?
Well, that's a different
Why-
topic altogether. Because I'm gonna pick somebody. I'm gonna pick somebody that's gonna be fun to be around.
Nietzsche. That would, it would be different. Yeah, that would be a different list. So this has to be a sex thing now.
No.
Does a specific thing have
Why,
to?
why does it have to be about sex? I just
It's
said
the
who
way-
you would go gay for.
Is it gay a sex thing?
No, it's about relationships, Jim. Closeness, connections.
What?
It's all science. I don't want to get into that.
Okay.
But anyway,
All right.
I'll knock mine out right now.
top 5. Oh.
No, we'll
I
just
bet.
go back and forth. I know you got a list already piled up right there
What in my brain?
in your scalp. Yes.
Well, now what says that about me? Oh, because of AK's email?
AK knows. He's picking up the signals.
Is there a gaydar? Mm-hmm. I don't know either. I'm not that good at it.
I get hit on a lot of bars, but by dudes. That suck
Do you really?
because I like the ladies. You know,
that true?
when you're in the bathroom at a bar and some dude compliments your shirt in the bathroom.
And they call it a blouse?
No,
No.
it didn't have any buttons. It was a tee.
Well, there you go. I could have told you that was a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
First of all, don't ever talk to me while we're in the bathroom. Ever.
No.
We're men. You just don't do that.
Eyes forward, sir.
Don't even make eye contact with me. Ever. Especially while I'm holding my genitals. Anyway, top 5.
Top 5.
Number 1 for me, John Goodman, as mentioned.
Really? Number
Come on,
1? Now,
bro.
does that doesn't
Bro.
mean that he's your? If you had the choice of any of these other 5, you would take John over the other 4 guys.
Yes.
You would take John over.
He's
the other,
hilarious. His company would be delightful,
All
to
right.
say the least.
All right.
Don't talk about John that way.
I'm not. I have nothing negative to say
Who
about.
you got?
John.
Who's your one? Go.
Pierce Brosnan? Let's just
Good looking man.
face it.
He's British or something UK-ian.
Yeah.
Handsome.
Yeah.
Got a nice crop up there. No baldness.
Good cabbage. Yep.
Probably works out. He looks fairly fit.
I would guess. Yeah, he's an actor, so he's got to keep everything
don't-
tight, keep it
You
together.
don't have to. The aforementioned John Goodman. I'm tight about that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and sit up in a minute. Number 2, Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, that's
boy.
yours. You don't shut up about Gyllenhaal.
You know why, though? He's got that dark side. Got that creepiness. Yeah.
I thought that was Jay Leto that had that.
He got
Or-
that big.
No, Jay Leno. No,
Oh,
who's
Leto-
Leto? Jared.
Jared Leto.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
He's a good
seemed-
actor.
He seemed creepy to me.
It
He puts
depends
off
on
a
the
vibe.
movie. It depends on the
Okay,
movie.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right.
2 for you. Go.
2 for me, Johnny Depp. I'd have to go Depp.
You got a thing for pirates?
Yeah.
I knew it. I explained some of the photos I saw.
Well, when I talked about
last
when I
Halloween.
talked about Desert Island, that took me
Uh-huh.
to Depp.
Right,
Depp
yep.
Town. He owns his own island, or did
Does.
something like that. Does still does?
Yeah.
You been there?
I don't think
Surprises
the
me.
invite will be headed to my house anytime soon.
That's all part of being on the B team.
That's not to say I won't try to make it there, though. I'll find a speedboat.
Probably still has that protection order in against you.
That's just a piece of paper. It's a suggestion, if you will.
Number 3 for you.
Number 3, the one and only Morgan Freeman.
You are surprising me with this list.
Right?
Are you sure these aren't just guys that you would like to go have a beer with and talk about their careers? Why is it?
That's part of being gay with them. It's got
Then do you know how many times
conversation's
I've
got to
been-
be good.
You know how many times I've been gay and didn't know it then?
No, just because you do that doesn't make you gay. Come on.
Well,
Come on. Get it together. Number 3 for you.
3 for me. Oh, man. David Duchovny.
Who?
Duchovny, X-Files.
Oh! Yeah. Californication.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I got you.
Now, I have not seen that. Is he gay?
I
in that?
heard it was good. No. Apparently, he slays the ladies in that. in that show.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I've never seen it because that you have to pay to get Showtime.
Yeah.
So clearly, I will not have seen that.
Not a B-teamer if you can afford that.
Right.
That's for sure.
If you can afford cable, you're not not a B team.
That was my number 3, right?
Yeah.
I got, who did I say? Brosnan, Depp, and Californication Boy.
Duchovny.
Okay. I'm writing these down.
You recap these.
Okay.
Number 4, Mahatma Gandhi.
Come on.
He's cute. He's old. He's wise.
He's dead.
Look at that stash, though. First of all, don't take it there. This is just your dream 5. How do you know?
I didn't
that-
know we could pull dead guys into this.
Well, my 5th one's going to surprise you quite a bit.
You're not going to surprise me at all when you say Roosevelt. Boom.
First of all, he didn't even make the top 10.
Ooh.
Okay, because if I can't go on a walk on a beach with you, Polio, then, yeah, too soon? Too soon.
Way too soon.
Number 4 for you. Go.
Man, 4 for me. It really is going to be tough. But I'm keeping it. All mine are alive and kicking. I have a little bit of a tie, and they're
Go.
both Bens.
We'll make it 4 and 5 then.
Ben, no, because
No?
I got
4A
one
and
in
4B?
mind. I got one in mind for.
You
for
can't get
last.
6. You got to make a cut then.
Ben
Yeah.
Stiller, Ben Kingsley. Ben Stiller, Ben Kingsley.
Come on.
Ben
You already
Stiller,
know who you're
Ben
going to go with.
Kingsley. Because the UK thing?
Mhm.
Yeah, Kingsley.
And that's the better choice, I feel like.
Yeah?
I feel like it is.
I
Kind
don't
of got
wanna
a
crap
Gandhi
on
vibe
Stiller.
going on.
He's been good to us.
They're still crapping on him. He just looks a lot like Gandhi.
Who does?
Ben.
Oh, because he played him in the movie. That's why you probably think he looks like him. Yeah. Could have been. Did it take me a
It
second
took you a
catch
while to
on,
get
or
there.
did-
It took
Okay.
you a while to get there.
You-
But
you
it's all right.
tried
We're
to
on the
feed it to me.
same page now.
You did try to feed it to me a little bit. All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah, go.
Yoda.
Yeah. Yoda over Jabba?
Oh, clearly.
Really?
Yeah.
Yoda, now, come on. Talk to me here. I didn't know we could go into this. Come on.
Well, number 1, he could show me the ways of the Force.
Because if we can do cartoons, I'm going with Archer. Come on.
Lame. Pick the obvious choice.
Yeah.
God. Well, here's the 2 reasons.
All right.
He could teach you the Force. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you can move stuff with your hands.
He's like the king of the Jedis, right?
Right,
Or the
right.
head.
Top
Is
guy.
he like was he the first Jedi? Or
Probably not,
Okay.
but I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. And secondly, he wears one of those long cloaks, right? So
He does.
you know he's toting around a hog, man.
you said it wasn't sexual. And,
Well, maybe that one will be.
okay. Who's to say what Yoda is even?
Right? Oh,
Man, that's philosophical right there.
I think he's a dude.
Really?
He talks. He's got a. Well, if he's a chick, he's got a deep voice.
Yeah, you got that going on. Microphone speaking too? What? I don't know. Whatever. I'm so sorry. I had to try it. I had to try one.
Oh, that was so bad, but I liked it. I liked it.
And my last guy, without question, Bill Cosby. Why am I going with Cosby?
Well, you don't have a choice.
Because you know he will. You know he
Absolutely.
will.
Yeah.
Things getting freaky up in room number 181 or whatever, wherever he's staying.
It doesn't matter where he's staying.
At the Red Roof.
It's
Things
happening.
yeah.
It's happening.
Yep.
Whether you want it to or not.
No. So is that it?
That's it. Top
wrap
5.
that up.
Nailed it. That is locked in. Locked in.
We are wrapping that up. That's your. Do you have a name for that segment?
Gay 5.
Game 5.
You know?
Sounds good to me. Super Troops.
Speaking of Super Troops, they're making a sequel.
Super Troopers?
Yeah.
Really?
They're fun.
Chandrahan?
What?
That guy, the guy that one of the writers, one of
He's
the
got a
part
super
of that.
long name.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Chandrahan.
They're doing. They're funding it by Indiegogo. You ever heard of that?
No, tell me about it.
We should do one of those. No one will donate.
Nope.
It's just basically what people do is they'll create like this account where people can donate money to them for projects. We should do one for this show. You know what would be funny is to see how long it would take for somebody to donate even a penny. I'm saying it might be. I'm setting the over under at 2 years, and I'm taking the over.
Somebody would donate a penny.
I doubt it.
Can you even donate a penny?
Probably not.
Yeah.
So that would help me out. And then it'd have to be at least like $1. I feel like.
Yeah, it would have to be. Because a penny's not even like worth a penny or something like that. I've heard somebody say. Yeah, it costs more to make them than.
I didn't study any economics in school, so I don't know. No, I did intern for a summer at the Mint,
Nope.
but that didn't go well. I don't want to get into that.
No.
Legally. I
You
can't.
can't. Yeah.
We'll just give it another 3-4 years. I'll be able to speak about it.
Sounds delicious.
Dude, delicious. That candle you got.
Yeah.
It's not from our sponsor.
No.
But it is.
Thanks for
awesome.
bringing that up. Yeah.
Well, no,
it's,
I mean,
chocolat. It's
we should do
chocolate,
what we-
man, and it does smell like.
I
we're in a
bet.
chocolate
But I
factory.
bet though. I bet our sponsor does have them. Gold Canyon's got to have a chocolate candle,
Guaranteed.
and I'm gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy that thing. They don't sponsor the show. I'm not
Speaking
even mention the name of it.
of sponsors and Gold Canyon, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Hey baby, come over here. I want to show you something. It's called Grappleberry. It's an oil fragrance from Gold Canyon. You can only get this from your local Gold Canyon consultant, Penny Fox. You can contact that girl at pennyfox.mygc.com. Ooh.
Stuffed with Love Taxidermy. No pet too small. Give us a call. Ask about our goldfish and turtle discount. That's Stuffed with Love Taxidermy. Check out our website, fluffyforever.com. So you want to tell me that my rooster is responsible for killing like your new best buddy? How long did you even
New
have
best
that
buddy.
stupid?
New best buddy.
I'm starting to get hot. Okay.
Bro,
What?
I raised her from a little. I mean, what you call larvae.
You did
fed her-
not. You were sitting here in the studio
How
when
dare
that
you.
thing landed on your arm, and you screamed, "Cinnamon!" and
How-
tried to knock it off of your arm. I was here that day. You forget, sir.
I will fight you.
No,
I
don't-
fed her with one of those little eyedroppers with water. Because most people don't know
Oh, you.
that. Yeah, no. Yes, I did. You just weren't. You didn't. They grow so fast. You weren't down here at the time. It was a larvae. Then I fed it, and it grew that quick. That's science. Look it up. They die in like 24 hours. They got to grow fast.
You know what? I don't really feel that I can that I'm up to snuff, if it were. to argue with you about animal things because you're pretty sharp on your animals. Where's that come from? You know a lot about apes.
The Discovery Channel.
Really?
Or I heard the other day from a dude on Coast to Coast.
Yeah.
The Discover Channel.
The Discover Channel.
It's the Discovery Channel, but
Well, he sounds pretty B-team. Let's get him on.
he sounded awesome. I wish I could get him on. He won't come on. I guarantee you that. But because he sounded super neat.
Speaking of getting on, a little excited about next week's show.
Super excited. Not just a little excited.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
jacked, man.
Yep.
We got our first guest.
Yay.
A real guest.
Yeah.
Real guest. This is not a made-up person.
No.
Emma Woods,
Mm-hmm.
author.
Beasts and Savages. Yeah. I've read it. Can't wait.
Give me a
wait.
synopsis for
Can't
the folks.
wait.
Or do you
It's
want to hold
good.
on to that?
Holding
Little
on.
teaser.
Yeah,
You won't
it's
even
a
get that.
teaser.
You don't get that yet, listeners.
It's a young adult book. So you know I was all about it, being a
Well,
middle-aged
clearly.
man.
All aboard that train.
No, but it's good. She's a first-time author, but she doesn't write like a first-time author. Good, solid book. I read it, and people are going to enjoy it. People are going to enjoy her interview. I know that.
Well, yeah.
So next,
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
that'll be next Saturday night.
It should be good. That'll be a good listen. Now, do you know, and you may not, because I don't know how busy she is. Is she going to be sticking around the whole show?
You know
Maybe
what?
a
Her people
segment?
haven't said anything to me about that yet.
I just want to let the people know.
I think once she gets in here and sees how charming we are, and now, well, when you make her wear the hood to come into the studio,
Right.
that's going to cut, a little trepidation. As it
Going
were.
to jack the adrenaline levels up.
yeah.
Right where we want them. Keep on the toes.
But I think she'll warm up to us, and we might be able to talk her into keeping her the full hour. She's gonna have to be funny, because we're not.
Right.
So-
Someone's going to need to carry
Yep.
our sorry asses.
Yeah.
So, task is on her.
Yeah, because
that's her day.
Let me tell you something, sister. This one's been a fist fight.
Well, like I said, we're trying a new format out,
We are.
getting that going. A little
Yeah.
bit,
Stick
which
with
is
us.
okay.
Stick with us, folks. It's gonna
Listen.
get better.
They know. We don't have to tell them. We don't have to remind them that it's going to get awesomer, because it's already awesome.
Yeah. We got that going for us.
What? That we're awesome? Well, I am.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Do you know why?
Why?
Because. Done. That's all you get to know.
Did you have a cocktail before you came in here today?
I don't want to discuss any of that, and I don't feel legally obligated to. Okay, you're not my dad. All right, and I'm not 16. All right,
We just need to move on past this.
I'm past it. I've already put it in the rear view. My mind works like that. You know what I'm saying? I got something in the works too.
What you got going on?
Well, I'm going to reach out to some people and see if not only can we gain a new sponsor, but another guest.
Really now? You want to talk about that now, or is that something we'll say for a pre-production meeting, as it were?
So the 5 minutes before we do a show,
Yeah.
I'll save that for next Saturday.
Yeah.
I'll drop a line in on you.
Ooh.
I'll let you know. And then if it goes well, then we'll let the people know. Little hint, Stevie Ray Vaughan might be making an appearance on the show.
No. Oh. SRV is DED, baby.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Stevie down.
Him and Cinnamon.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
Yeah. You just crushed my
Hey,
life.
let me tell you something about Stevie Ray. I've
That he-
can
other
you know
than the
I'm,
fact
I'm-
that he's
I'm
dead?
kind of new to believe it or not to the Facebook thing. Some time ago, I was on for a while, got out of there,
Right.
but have since rebooted,
Yeah.
as the kids call it, and I've joined a couple groups that are trying to push for Stevie Ray to get voted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Why wouldn't he be? Why wouldn't that just be a, yeah, let's do this?
I'm offended he's not already.
No doubt about
I've
that.
never been there, but I won't go now until he gets, nominated?
Yeah.
Or elected?
Inducted.
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 There it is. That's the word I was looking for.
You're used to using abducted. I didn't abduct anybody, sir.
And I have never been abducted that I know about.
Hint, hint to any of you stalkers out there.
Wink. I prefer Reese's, just in case you're wondering. And I like blue Vans.
You just said something that made me laugh because, we had the Halloween show, and my kids
Yeah.
were talking about Reese cups.
Right.
Are they Reese cups or are they Reese's cups? Because here's what you've heard people say: Reese Pieces. Have you heard people say that?
Yeah.
Reese
yes.
Pieces.
Uh-huh.
Is it Reese Pieces or is it Reese Pieces? Huh? Because it's pieces of something. It's not PC. PC isn't
Pieces is on the packaging. So I feel like it should be called that.
Yeah. People say Reese Pieces.
Because I think because it's so easy to just stumble into that. Because you're saying Reese's. So you wouldn't say Reese's Pieces.
No, you wouldn't.
You're sounding stupid then.
Okay.
Like you have no friends.
All right.
Clearly.
All right.
You're sitting alone.
I wanted to run that past you of all people because you're clearly the smartest guy I know.
No.
So
that
I
is
wanted
false.
to run that by you.
Nope. Because you're forgetting not only my dad, but Bob's dad. The rooster.
What about Bob's dad?
He's got to be smart.
Why?
He fathered several children. And you can't be dumb in the animal kingdom and do that.
Wow.
You just can't.
And you call yourself
A wizard.
Oh, wow.
A wordsmith.
Like Gandhi. I'll let you.
He would know
You said
what?
You had, well,
No.
because of your 5 list or whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
we're friends.
You've had a little Gandhi in you. So, I don't.
I haven't. I have not.
Well, we know it's something you wish for.
No.
Nope.
No, that was just all scenario based. Why do you got to take it to this being a fantasy?
Because I can't get over that. It's
Well, you're gonna have
a
to.
little for me.
It's not odd.
to
It's
go
just
that direction.
well, you covered from the guy wearing a Jimi Hendrix tee today.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, was that?
Wait,
about
was
you?
that a compliment? Wait, before I say thank you. What about that?
I didn't mean it as a compliment, but you can take it however you want.
Somebody thought that was a Che Guevara shirt. You
Need your money back.
You see that Che? That's not Che, baby. That's Stevie. No, I mean, I'm sorry. That's Jimi Hendrix right there.
That's Stevie Ray Hendrix. Give it up, folks.
Oh, man, if Hendrix and Stevie Ray had a baby, could you imagine? Could you imagine?
That's like a real life.
You would just have to name him Shredder.
But
Nope.
No.
Don't go Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
did,
Don't do it.
immediately.
I know. That's where your mind went. I could see you glazed
it
over and
did.
got that turtle look.
I turtled. Why would I feel like there's so many better names than Shredder for a kid?
Yeah, but I mean, if he were Stevie Ray's kid and a combination of Stevie Ray and Jimmy, Shredder would. That's where
You could
go.
literally name that child Guitar Hero. just for starters. Just for starters. That's the first. That's the first thing that popped into my head.
Is it now?
Yeah,
Man,
I know.
pretty sharp.
You're like brains and the body, total package.
You weren't lying. You are the smartest guy you know.
Well, that I know, probably. No, you're the smartest guy I know.
Man,
You're a
no,
doctor.
No,
Most people don't know that.
Let me get some of this Pepsi.
No, I did
Max.
air quotes around doctor.
Yeah.
You're not an MD. You couldn't perform surgery on me right now. But
I'm thinking about performing surgery on you right now.
I'm going to perform surgery on later.
Come on, leave
Yep.
Bob alone. Is there anything I can
Somebody's
do
about
or
to
say?
get debreasted up in this mountain.
There's nothing I can say to stop you from killing my prize.
Yeah,
Cockerel.
You could absolutely. Here's exactly what you could say. I'm going to murder Bob for you, and then deep fry him and give him to you to eat
Over a ladybug.
over a friend and a companion.
Cinnamon.
People can't see this.
Yeah, you're doing the one finger over top the other. I can't do it because my fingers are fat. But
You kind of did it. You can't. Well, I have like the longer finger right here, so it can. The middle.
we call that a freak finger. That thing you got
It
going on.
overlaps.
What is
That's
that you
weird.
got going on there?
My middle toe.
Oh, come on, man! Don't bring. Don't, dude.
It's all. It's like Captain Hook.
Do not talk about toes. You wore flip flops in here one day, and I'm still a little shell shocked on
You
that.
thought you saw
Oh,
a velociraptor,
Ooh.
sir,
man.
with that claw coming at
You
you.
could climb straight up a telephone pole, not even use your hands.
Yeah,
Oh,
easily.
man.
Easily. My hook toes. I got them on both feet.
Hannah calls that a speed toe. Yeah, one of the boys when he was real little, I said, "Oh man, look, his little middle toe looks like it's going to be longer than the rest." She said, "That's okay. That's his speed toe." What? I've never heard of that. before. Nope,
Neither have I.
Never.
First time ever heard it.
Yeah.
Mine aren't longer. Mine all are like they're shorter, but because they're hooked, they would be longer.
Oh yeah.
You look so grossed out right now.
I really
I
am.
love how much you hate feet.
That's feet and clowns, baby. And it's funny that they would wear those big shoes, isn't it? That could be. Maybe that's it. Oh man, we may be onto something here, Dr. Phil, because I hate clowns and I hate feet. Maybe it's my anxiety over thinking, man, what'll happen if he takes that big shoe off? What am I gonna see and smell?
You're gonna see one of two things: a giant foot.
Yeah.
It's gonna smell awful. Because I imagine if you're a clown,
Well, you're dead
you don't
inside.
take it. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you don't have a soul, so you never take your shoes off. I don't know why that correlates, but the stench that's gonna be just soaked in there.
Oh man.
It's gonna be to quote Rob Zombie, a house of 1,000 corpses in that bad boy.
Yeah.
And then think about him roundhousing you. Woo! Woo! Your face is gonna smell like straight arse.
Oh man! I just can't. Let's not do that. Let's tell folks one more time how to reach us at
How to
the
reach
B
us?
Team with Cory and Jim.
Email point19productions.com. Actually, I'm sorry, at gmail.com. That's our website.
How do they do that again?
Take
Take two.
snap. Email point19productions at gmail.com. That is our email where you can, send questions, comments, concerns, show ideas, guest ideas. Send anything you want. Hate mail. It's all good. It's all gold.
AK.
Stupid.
Dark screaming mother.
Serial killing having mother. Facebook. All you got to do, type in the B Team with Cory and Jim. Boom. Hit like and share it to everybody you know. Twitter at BTeam19. If you tweet, you like birds, get on there. Do it up. Like it. Retweet it. Do whatever you do on Twitter. I'm not very active on there, but we know a guy. That's who does our stuff. SoundCloud. If you don't know what it is, Google it.
Is that something I have to go to? Do they have to go to SoundCloud?
You
or
got a website,
what? Okay.
or they have an app. It's for free.
They'll be able to get through our website. They can get.
Yeah.
Okay.
The link will be up tonight.
Oh,
I don't have it
nice.
linked yet.
Nice.
But it'll be up tonight. Or you can just go to SoundCloud, .com, search our name, the B Team with Cory and Jim. We'll be on there. Both of our episodes are currently on there. The third one will be on there. Let's see. Then you go to our website. That is point19productions.com. That's got links to everything social media that we just mentioned. It's got the email on there, so if you forget what it was and you don't want to go back to listen to the show again, just look on the website, point19productions.com. It's got it all there. News about upcoming shows. Emma Woods. Got a little link to her book as well. Collaboration, sponsors, all that good stuff.
Nice.
So check it out.
Getting there.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Well, good. In the meantime, you and I are going to go hash out this Bob and Cinnamon thing.
I'm going to
See
need
if
you to
we can-
mediate.
See if we can get this worked out. And all I ask you to do is love somebody.